it's a game based on a movie, based on a game. It's pretty funny, but due to the fact that it's actually based on the movie, they used a lot of actual movie cutscenes in this game, and those particular scenes kind of have their own restrictions in terms of rights and how I can show them. So for this particular playthrough, I will have to skip and cut out every one of those cutscenes. However, I will give y'all a pretty solid explanation of what happened. Again, I might as well say this now. Apologies. I would have loved to have showed those cutscenes, but there's a bunch of rights issues, and the video, I think, would just be blocked for a lot of countries. So to ensure that everybody can see this video, I'm gonna have to leave them out. But don't worry, I am going to give you all the best summaries I possibly can. But yeah, I just figured I'd get that out of the way and let you all know now. This is gonna be an absolute blast, though. So let's hop into it. Let's stick to normal, and let's go. Some cutscenes are actually going to be able to be shown like this one, so I'll talk over them and voice them, why not? Alero City Penitentiary opened up on 7. Move it out, Shiv. Oh yeah, you're a real hero, huh? Identifying prisoner 170, Shiv Helix. You think you can break me, Kabar? I've been in the darkest pits in the universe, places that would make your bolts rattle, the dirty bits of Sordum, the Iron Hold in Novalis, the blinding light. Who is this? Oh, whoever it is getting a very nice massage. A very relaxing massage with the cucumbers and everything. Greetings, new fish. I'm Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you. Oh, get out of here. I was talking to you, said. Yes, Captain. So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures. Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy. He ain't famous anymore. Well, I guess if he's in prison, yeah. Words hurt to Solitary Bill. I am a huge fan. I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet Clank Hollow game. The what? You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax. Oh, you must mean the Hollow film. Yeah, it's pretty good if you like all CG. No, I mean the game. It's based on the Hollow film. They went pretty meta with that joke. I'm having a mag shipped to prison. They're making a game based on a Hollow film based on my life. But they haven't even consulted me. This is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long, and now no one will ever hear my side of why a superhero. I'd like to hear your side, Captain, of why this superhero ended up in prison. Yeah, well then sit down, very criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet and Clank. Clank comes in a bit later. And here is the hero of our story, Ratchet the Lombax. If you've never played a Ratchet Clank game, this is probably the best one to start off with. It's basically an origin story. So it'll introduce you to everybody you need to know. Okay, let's see, where do you think you're going? Hey, Grim, you're think I looked at it. So are we good? Yep, we're good. The news says the trials are being held at the fairgrounds. Show what you got, kid. Alright then, let's do this. So Ratchet began his adventure hoping to become a Galactic Ranger. This should be fun. We are on the planet Veldin. It's giving very deserty kind of vibes, but it's still pretty pretty. Pretty. I know what I just said. So Ratchet and Clank is a 3D platformer slash action shooter kind of game. So you've got the normal moves, jumping. You can break stuff to collect a bunch of quote-unquote coins slash bolts. These are the main money source of this game. One of the main money sources, at least. Also, the noise they make when you pick them up, it's insanely satisfying. If you've played this game, any of these games before, you know what the sound is. If you haven't, firstly, I highly recommend playing basically any of the Ratchet and Clank games. But look up the sound; it is so satisfying picking them all up. And of course, he's got his Omni Wrench smack. Easy to knock out some of these weird-looking desert toads. There we go. Nice. Good old jumping and running. You know, platform staples after all. Oh, wow, that took out all three. That was actually way stronger than I thought it would be. Let's break this. I think that is health. You need to find nanotech to heal. Yep, that is definitely health. Smack, smack, smack. Give me all of them bolts. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. He has a ground pound as well. I actually forgot about that completely. Let's break some crates. There's always going to be some good stuff inside of these crates. Okay. Come on. Ow. Okay, nice. I do want these bolts. Thank you very much. There we go. Boop and boop and boop. Nice. Nicety. Also, I should kind of note, most of, at least all the narration that we see, a lot of it is really just Captain Quark and Shiv talking back and forth in the prison. They're narrating the whole thing. Anyways, greetings to the Galactic Ranger's tryouts, I think is what it said. Folks are lined up. They are ready to see something happening. So let's go and see if we can become this fancy Galactic Ranger. Sounds I'm assuming it is exactly what it sounds like. A Galactic Ranger protecting the galaxy, you know, with a bunch of heroes and stuff like that. Alright, good old double jumping. Show us how quick on your feet you could be. Yeah, that was pretty quick. I would say that was pretty quick. Ooh, even now we got the moving platforms, you know. Good old 3D platforming staples, after all. Wow. Alright, what else you got for me? Is that all your tests really are? Hey there, recruit. I'm Brax Lectress, and my specialty is brute force. Let's see, well, you can bash these crates. Oh, I got that covered. I can bash crates like it's nobody's business. There we go. Hey, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get your hands on some firepower. Oh, we're finally gonna get ourselves some weapons. So, like I said, this game is, you know, kind of a third-person shooter in ways as well. So we are going to have plenty of weapons that Ratchet can use. This one is a fusion grenade. This lobbed bomb creates an explosive blast on impact. I'll buy it. It's definitely like a grenade launcher, a very cool grenade launcher. That's a really nice design for a grenade launcher, by the way. I think I mentioned this earlier, but Insomniac made this game, and you know they know I can break this, can't I? Yes, I can. Now, what is that? Whoa, a hollow card. Sweet. So let's check out what these hollow cards are. Big Al here. You just collected your first hollow card. You can earn single hollow cards. Why am I saying that so weirdly? You can earn single hollow cards by defeating enemies, or you can explore secret areas to find packs of 3. Your goal is to complete a whole set of hollow cards. Okay. Nice. Kaiser Plateau, Grimroth, Omni-Wrench. Okay, so there's a Veldin set and an Omni-Wrench set. Very cool. I don't know what you get for collecting all the hollow cards, but I think it's a weapon or something, maybe. I don't know, but cool. I should know now. So this playthrough isn't really going to be a 100% playthrough. We're going to try to find all of the gold bolts, which are the big major collectible for this game. Side collectible for this game, but you could technically also max out all of Ratchet's health, his weapons, mod them, get all the upgrades, get all of the cards, and crazy stuff like that. But it's a lot of stuff to do, and it kind of requires 2 full playthroughs almost to unlock everything. So I wasn't planning on doing 2 full playthroughs of this game, so we're just gonna go with all the bolts. But I will be sure, if I remember, to let y'all know what the other, what everything actually does unlock. You know, what 100% really does look like. Alright, come on, Ratchet, you can do this. Alright, I think we're making it to the end now. We are making it. It's time for the final challenge. Survive a brutal onslaught of enemies, and you just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or maybe an intern. That's not great. I kinda prefer the Galactic Ranger one, honestly. I'm not really sure anybody's in the mood to be an intern. But, you know, everybody does kind of have to start somewhere, so, you know, choices. Ratchet levels up. Defeat enemies to increase your maximum health. Okay. I think, oh, okay, I see the top screen. Nice, nice, nice. 20 out of 20 health. Very cool. And I think as we defeat more enemies, you just get XP, so that's going to be very, very useful. I am out of ammo. Out of ammo. Alright, give me the ammo. I could always just throw this. Oh, but that actually works really well. Yeet. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent job, cadet. Come see me after the show. So I guess the show first. That wasn't so bad at all. It wasn't bad. So let's go see what the show is all about. The helpless defect knew that his best chance for survival lay within the facility's air ducts. Okay, so I bet y'all are very confused why we're staring at Clank right now. Well, let's go over what just happened. Ratchet went into the fair. Captain Quirk was showboating, talking about his accomplishments. He is looking for a new Galactic Ranger. He interviews Ratchet and tells him he doesn't have what it takes. Very, very quickly. Mainly because, you know, he thinks Ratchet's too weak and, you know, reckless. Which is true, on at least the reckless front. Yeah, he kicks Ratchet out, and Ratchet no longer has a chance at the Galactic Rangers. And then we just very much so hard cut to this weird, crazy Dr. Nefarious, his evil, crazy laboratory. And we see this weird business guy coming in, talking to him, to check out the new recruits, the new warbots. And a bunch of warbots are being assembled, but we have this random little defect that's definitely not supposed to be made. And, you know, the machine was going to destroy it, but this little guy here did not want to be destroyed, so he ran. And the business guy sent one of his own personal, very big warbots to chase us down, so we should probably be running right now, honestly. And that's what we're gonna do. Let's get a move on. This little guy's name, we don't really have one yet. He's a defect. defect knew that if it were to survive, he would need to throw a bomb whatever lay in his path. Boop. That was easy peasy. I don't imagine it's gonna get much harder. It will get a lot harder, but that's later. I will gladly take these, bolts bound to become useful. Springbok can bounce objects onto higher ledges. Nice. Oh, also I think that the Mad Doctor is creating those warbots to destroy the Galactic Rangers. That's kind of important. Which, kind of makes sense. Evil mad scientists tend to want to destroy the heroes for some reason. Anyways, let's keep moving. Oh yeah, there's the big guy. He is way bigger than our little boy here because, wow, he's bigger than most random warbots. This dude must have been built different. But you can't chase me. Well, you can't catch me. You can very well chase me. Oh, he has a gun. You see, that's not really fair. Give Clank a gun. Oh, yo. Get back here, warbot to warbot. Relax, man. Relax. Yes, water. Water is your natural weakness for some reason. You would think they would have rebuilt these robots. They wouldn't be weak to water, given that water tends to be the main issue with every piece of electronic. But hey, whatever. That's convenient for me. The fact that a power bot, the device can power up a variety of machines, but where should he put it? At this kind of generator would make sense. Okay, we have a bit of a puzzle. Let's throw this springbot here. Let's get this guy up here. Shaboop. Nice. Nice. And now let's go and smack this button. What's it going to do? That's our bridge right there. Shaboop. Give me this. Thank you very much. Shaboop. And we are home free. Well, we're not home free just yet. Oh, hello there. That's one of the golden bolts I said we were going to collect in this playthrough. There's no way physically possible that Clank can make it across this gap. I'm gonna have to assume we're gonna be able to come back here again in the future and get it because, like, I am not reaching that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Could it happen? Could it actually happen? Not from what I'm seeing, no. Okay, yeah, now we're not making it across there. Then let's keep going. That was not so hard. Yeah, it wasn't that bad just yet. But then you got Mr. Big Guy. He is very big. You think you can run from me? Yeah, not that brute again. I'm doing a pretty solid job of running away from you, to be honest. Can you fly? If you could fly, you could probably catch me, man. This is very small. This is a very small walkway. We gotta move. Get back here, you miserable defect. Bro, you literally just met me. Why are you so mad? Relax. Jesus Christ. We could probably be friendly. Try outrunning this. Outrunning what? Fire. Yeah, that also tracks. I'm gonna review about Sprocket by Sprocket. This guy is really living up to the warbot name. Ow, that hurt. Oh wow, he only has like 5 pieces of health. Alright, let's definitely not. Okay, get it again. Let's go. Well, what is happening here? Look who has finally escape pod, gets Clank out of there, and Clank tells him his mission. Ratchet's like, hey, I can help you. Let me help you. Let me fix you up first, because, you know, Ratchet is an engineer after all. And, you know, the plan is to get back to the garage to fix him up. Also, you know, he's kind of damaged. That's why he's on Ratchet's back. His leg is, like, you know, kind of broken, and he was making, funnily enough, a clanking sound. So Ratchet was like, hey, bro, you don't have a name. I'm gonna call you Clank. And hence, Ratchet and Clank was born. But we gotta make it down to the garage. Hopefully, you know, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Alright, let's get a good old move on then. Little glowing sleep. I was gonna say sea slugs, but they're not sea slugs. They're just slugs. Kind of adorable. Definitely not gonna attack them because why would I? They're harmless. They're harmless beings. But let's get a move on. Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All you would need to get across a trusty swing shot and a little bravado. Alright, nice. We have a grapple hook. Fortunately for our furry hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor. Very, very nice. Now we've got ourselves a gun, like a gun. That is completely out of ammo. Oh, how do you hold triangle? Right. This is our weapon wheel. We got the fusion grenade, which is at 0, and our combustor, which is also at 0. You can also see the levels. As I think as the levels go up, and you level up the gun or weapon, and you level it up by just using it, the more you level it up, I think it gets stronger. And I really love that just using it, I think, is what levels it up. Really nice, because that way, you know, the stuff you're really using gets leveled up a good bit and gets stronger versus you having to just find stuff. Fan out and find him. He couldn't have gotten far. Those look like warbots or just weird dudes. Guess they're looking for Clank. Let's go. They must have followed him. I have information on the databank that posts a threat Chairman Drake. You must have tracked their position to your planet so you could get back. Okay, so they're tracking him. Good to know. Let's get moving then. Shloop. Had to think fast, perhaps. I don't know what it caused me, that said. Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then we need to head down into the shelter. Oh yeah, because they're probably swarming the planet now looking for him. Don't want to get Grim, attacked for no reason. Also, look at how smooth these animations are. It's the Insomniac codes. I mean, they've always been coded, and like the animation team has always been cracked. Look at this. Alright, let me not waste ammo. But look at this. Oh my god, he can double jump in the Lord above. I forgot about that. That is so insanely satisfying. Anyways. Grapple time. Shloop and shaloop. Whoa, is it a Blarg dropship? Correct, model X67 to be exact. 6Z to be exact. Oh god, also known as the dropship of death. I don't like that name at all. Okay, ow. I'll take the ammo, yeah, I'll take the ammo. Bang, 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 bang. Whoop. Bang, 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 boop. Bang, bang, boop. Boop, boop, bang, 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 bang. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Do I have my grenades? Grenades always work against large vehicles. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 6. Grenades and explosives do pretty good against vehicles. You gotta assume the same logic applies, and it kinda seems to be doing the trick. Come on, blow up at some point. Yes, yeah, we got it. Well done, Ratchet. Awesome. Alright, let us get a move on. Give me the extra ammo though, because I don't know what we're gonna face as we keep going. Oh, that is the garage though. There's the garage, and there's a Blarg dropship. and I'm seeing some enemies. Alright. Guess we're gonna get stuck up. Let's fight. Bang, 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 bangity bang, bangity 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 bang, bang, bang. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, nice, nice, nicety nice. Shaboop, give me that health. I'm pretty sure I got shot at some point. Hey y'all, what's up? Bang, 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 bang. This gun does fire kind of slowly though. Like, it's not as fast as I would love. So I gotta get like, I gotta make sure I'm aiming, and I'm still aiming. What did I just pick up? Still, I gotta make sure I'm constantly aiming at the enemy to make sure I'm locked on. A dropship. Also, I might as well mention this now. The directional buttons are, whoa. Hold on, let's deal with this ship first. Blow up, brother, blow. Yes, fancy slow motion shot. Oh, that was sick. Okay, now for you guys. Y'all want some grenades? Have some grenades. Grenades. I'm out of grenades. Sorry about that. Will a combustor shot do? Boom, 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 buddy, boom, buddy, boom, boom, buddy, 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 boom, buddy, buddy, boom, buddy, boom, boom. Oh, that's a lot of. I was gonna say studs. A lot of bolts. Do y'all have some ammo and or health? But you know, I was gonna say, what do you call it? The directional buttons are basically quick swap. So you can set particular weapons to different directional buttons. Like the left, the right is our combustor, the up is the fusion grenade. I can mess around with that as we get more weapons, but right now that's what it's set to. Anyways, we are back at the garage. It is safe. Let's fix up Clank. Well, it's damaged, but I fixed worst. Jesus Christ. Come on, maybe there's someone in town who can help us. Okay, so a lot surprisingly happened in those few minutes. Let me tell you what happened. So we fixed up Clank. We fixed up his legs. He's working well now. He told Ratchet his entire plan. He got his ass to get to, I believe it's Olero City, to warn the Galactic Rangers. And Ratchet is like, well, this is my chance. I can prove myself. So he tells Clank he'll help him. He can get him there. And he knows the Galactic Rangers. You know, they're his buddies. He met them a few times, quote unquote once. They are his technically they do know each other. So Clank believes him. They decide to set out on their adventure to warn the Galactic Rangers and probably save the galaxy in this. Very much the ship was looking pretty bad at the beginning. It's the same one we had fixed up at the start of this video. We fixed it up mostly well, went into space, we're on our way, and then there was some random distress signal from this planet called Novalis. I can kind of see why, given that they seem to be having an entire war happening. But yeah, we were flying over Novalis, about to check it out, got blasted out of the air by a Blarg ship again, and we crash landed here, and now our only means of transport is destroyed, so we're gonna have to find someone on this apparently almost war-torn planet to help us fix our ship. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. But this honestly actually does look like a pretty good place to call it a quiz for today. Before I say anything else, look at how pretty this game looks, by the way. This game came out in 2016. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. That's basically 10 full years, a decade. Look at how nice this game still looks. Man, the colors, y'all know me and the colors. But yo, wow, it really is ships flying everywhere. We're gonna see what's happening on this planet in the next video, and see if we can help them out with their, I don't know, their war. That's what it looks like. But I do think this is a good place to call it a quits for today. So I hope you all got plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds and the whispers, and I will see you all